Hello and welcome back to a new video at the Laurel and Hardy Museum here in Ulverston. So this is all a part of my own personal collection here, as you can see behind me, that I've got displayed here at the museum. And for this video I've got some more rarer items that I would like to show. Some may be displayed here at the museum, some not, so it's a case of rotating stuff. So, but I've got some really nice rare items. So starting off behind me with this really beautiful framed poster, and this is a Bosnia posters of both Laurel and Hardy, and I'm not sure on the dates. I'm guessing it's got the top there 48, so it could be a re-release from a jump at Oxford from 1940. I'm not sure on this poster, but they're both from the same artist because they both got the same headshots. It's the same artwork, just different headwear. But again, really lovely, rare posters to have in the collection, and also nice to have the original. And then just moving on to this one, which is the one of the Robert Youngson posters, which is the Further Pearls of Laurel and Hardy, which is 1967, and this is like an orange version of this poster. I also have one in red and also in yellow, so this is nice to have this version of For the Pearls of Laurel and Hardy. So Robert Youngson, he was a producer, director, screenwriter, and he specialised in putting old films together and making feature films, basically. So from the old silent films, he did other films such as 30 Years of Fun, 1963, Laurel and Hardy's Laughing Twenties, 1965, When Comedy Was King, 1960, to mention a few. There was a fair few more that he did, but this is a nice example of this poster, and really, again, really lovely framed piece. And then just on from that, so just actually just yesterday I was able to come across this from the framing shop here in Ulverston. It's a really nice print, Laurel and Hardy, outside the Coro of Coronation Hall, Ulverston, and this is by Sam Harrison, so it's a really nice art print, and it's obviously taken from the statues here in Ulverston, so it's a nice addition to Laurel and Hardy artwork. And also it came yesterday that I got hold of was this card, and again this is by Webster, who I have actually just met today, and really nice guy, and he's done amazing artwork, and this is one of his pieces. And again, this image is on the wall at the side of the building here outside the Roxy Cinema. Really great artwork. This is another nice new addition, really nice. So this is an original, so again this is Laurel and Hardy in advertising, as you can just see there. So this is for mobile oil, so this is for oil for your car or your Model T Ford at the time. So it's really nice to see original Laurel and Hardy in advertising material. So that's a nice bit of history there to have. And then I've got another frame piece. Again, another signed one by Hal Roach. So this is the third signature I have of Hal Roach. So I think, reading that is to Henry from Hal Roach. And of course we've got Hal Roach, the big boss man, in the middle, with Laurel and Hardy either side. Really nice item. I have this. This is another book. I've got another one of these, Mr. Laurel and Mr. Hardy, that's been signed by Stan Laurel. And again, this is another example of this first edition, 1961, and it's been signed clearly by Stan Laurel. And he's just put in here, trust you will enjoy and find interesting, happy memories. As always, Stan Laurel 64. So it's quite a late one, as of course we know that he passed in 65. So this is a really nice rare item to have that's signed in the Mr. Laurel and Mr. Hardy books with Stan's signature. I have this. This is actually really rare. This is really unusual. This is a TV guide from 1954. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But what's interesting about it, if you open it up to this double page here, you've got an article on Laurel and Hardy, and inside it's got no laughing matter. And I've read through this, and quite clearly both Laurel and Hardy were not really happy at all about going on the This Is Your Life Ralph Edwards show, which is 1954. Yeah, so basically they were just not prepared at all, and they were taken by surprise. And as far as I know, I think it was the only television appearance that they did. They did plan to do stuff for television, but it never really happened as it was so much later in their career. But this is a nice original item from the 1950s, and it's also fascinating to see just general times of different TV shows of the times inside of what was on TV back then. So there it is. And then we have this. This is 1965. This is yeah. So this has got 1965 on the back of this, and this is a tribute to Hal Roach. So again, this is a really nice booklet, and basically it's like a celebration of Hal Roach's life and amazing professional career. But again, like with all these items, I will put them on in photo form so you can see them in a little bit more detail, and hopefully be able to read some bits and pieces from them as well. So really nice, amazing stuff. And there's Hal Roach there, and I believe he'd be around in his 70s there, as it says in the booklet. So again, another nice original edition. There's this. Really, really good. This is Zenobia, which is the Oliver Hardy film back in 1939. This is the film he did without Stan. But if you lift the elephant's head there, you got Ollie's head just underneath. So it's a really nice, unusual piece, sort of promoting the film Zenobia, the Oliver Hardy film. A really rare, really sought after. And you have another French, it's like a herald or a program for Saps at Sea. Lovely pictures there on both sides, front and back. I have, and this is from these will be from press sheets. So this one here is from Bonnie, Scotland, and then on the other side you got Swiss Miss. So again, nice original paper material. I have this poster, which is French or foreign poster from Swiss Miss. So it's another nice old poster edition. And then also you have from Bohunks, which is also another rare lobby card. So this is Mexican. Let's see what else we have. Now we have this. This is really nice. This is from MGM. This is like a proper letter from MGM Studios. This is all original. This is April 18th, 1929. And this is for the release of That's My Wife and Wrong Again. So two reels each. For North and South, May 26th for Wrong Again, May 5th, North and South, to May 12th, West. So again, I'll put this on my page so you'll be able to see it in more detail, and I believe this is more like a billhead, which is similar to what I showed in an earlier video with movie billheads in the form of receipts or letters that were given out to the theatres, to the picture houses at the time, that was on loan to the theatre at the time. So basically what the picture was for rent, basically. So I'm pretty sure this is what this is. So again, another nice original document paperwork from MGM Studios, mentioning two very early classic Laurel and Hardy films. Now I have this. This is I'm not going to open this up, but when I put it on my page, you'll be able to see it all in the photos. This is a campaign book for a Trump at Oxford, 1940. So this is an original campaign book for a Trump at Oxford, and basically similar to press books that they were giving out to the theatres and cinemas at the time, and inside they're advertising for original lobby cards and various sheet size film posters and standees, masks and things, all sorts of memorabilia, and selling advertisement towards the film. And basically from the theatres they would go through these, and then they would order what they wanted was the 8 set of lobby cards or posters, etc. So this is a really nice rare item to have again in the paper side of collecting on Laurel and Hardy. So this is extra rare, so I have to be careful how to open this. But what I'll do, again, like I say, I'll put it on my page and you'll be able to see each page in more detail. And then on from all of that, just going by my notes, I have really excited to get this, because to me this is like an ultra rare autograph of Charlie Chase. Really, really rare, and pretty hard to get hold of now. You can see Charlie Chase original signature there in fountain pen, and of course we all know Charlie Chase from Sons of the Desert, that played with Laurel and Hardy. And so just a little bit about Charlie Chase. So Charles Joseph Parrott, so he's the elder brother of director James Parrott, that also worked for Hal Roach and worked for the Laurel and Hardy films. So he's born in 1893, died 1940, and he was only 46 years old. And of course we know that he was in Sons of the Desert, and he was also in On the Wrong Track with where Laurel and Hardy played a cameo appearance. So he was a comedian, actor, screenwriter and director, and he was also in a lot of the early silent comedies. But he was known for his work mainly at the Hal Roach Studios, and Chase was a master of comedy of embarrassment, playing a helpless businessman or husbands. But as the years went on, it's quite a sad story about Charlie Chase, that he suffered from depression, as it's been reported, and alcoholism for most of his professional career. Chase's younger brother, he had drug treatment problems and died in 1939. Chase was devastated. Chase drank more heavily just over a year after his brother's death. Charlie died of a heart attack in Hollywood. So it's quite a sad ending, really. And until I did a bit more research on him, I didn't realise that he actually died so young. But Charlie Chase will always be remembered more, I think, for Sons of the Desert with Laurel and Hardy. His performance in that was absolutely amazing. But for me, this one, like James Finlayson autograph that I have, is ultra rare. Really, really lovely piece. So I think that's everything I've got through there, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and you got some really nice rare older items, and that's the real nitty gritty of die-hard collecting and collectors, that they really like to get the real die-hard quality, museum quality items. So, so there it is, everybody. So stay safe and happy collecting. Bye for now.